And Star Wars, wow.
Yeah, it's exciting to get a chance to do that.
Of course it is. Now, are you now an action figure? Are you a dolly?
They did make a few.
Wow.
Yeah, I have I think there's like 3. There's one I saw, then there's like a small bobblehead one, you know. And then there's one.
And look, there's one there. How exciting to be an action figure. I mean, it just is remarkable. It really is. And the whole experience of being part of this huge, because it's more than a film, isn't it? It's so much more than that.
Yeah, it's kind of a universe in itself.
It is, isn't it?
It's got its own lore, its own mythology. And
you've played, some really amazing dramatic roles, and then with this, I guess you can have a little bit of fun with this.
I had a good time.
A little bit.
I love the character. I mean, he's like, he's a rebel. He's a rebel fighter. He represents that to the ump, because he actually becomes such a rebel that the rebels won't deal with him anymore. So he becomes like an extremist, and he's got his own militia. And that was something to really get behind and try to play. And you put on this armor and this gear, and you take on this belief, and it's actually quite fun.
No, I bet it is. Yeah. I have to say, I know that you won an Oscar for The Last King of Scotland. Oh, where do you keep your Oscar?
Oh, it's in the stairs, like in the back stairs. It's in the private stairs. You just go up and you can see it as you walk along.
Fantastic. Congratulations on that. But what a film. What a part to have. I mean, amazing.
I had an amazing opportunity when I got the chance to play that part. And,
it was just great.
I learned so much, and I grew so much as an artist. And it's, it's some really... It's the first time I went to Africa, too. So that was when I was preparing and trying to understand what it's like to be African and everything. And so it has so much weight as far as, like, for me, like how it affected my life and stuff.
Very much, and it was so real, that film. It really was. You really felt, because I remember it. I mean, I remember the time very, very well, and it was amazing to get the backstory to all of the headlines that we got. It was remarkable. It really was.
I think James McAvoy, kind of like allows you to understand how the people could be so seduced by this figure.
Absolutely.
Because as I'm like trying to control the energies and stuff as Idi Amin, you need that foil, and it kind of like to let you be the audience and like it suck you in as well, and that's what happened.
But I remember watching you in The Crying Game, and that was I think that was the first time I really became aware of you and the work that you do. That was, again, an incredible film. It really was, with that amazing twist at the end, and it still holds up today.
I think Neil Jordan was like, it was amazing to get to work with him, and Steve, Steve Woolley had come to me, the producer, and I got a chance to play a Brit.
Yeah, very convincing. I thought you were.
Yeah, for a long time, everybody was like, I think I'm an American, like a British guy pretending to be American. And all
why has he got that American accent? What's going on there? What's happening? Yeah. Now, I know that you supported President, we can still call him President Obama.
Yes.
You supported him, but you didn't ever want to play him. You could have played him, I guess, or you didn't really
They spoke to me about it. I didn't really feel like I would be the right person to do it. I mean, he's an amazing man, and they got to find the right person to play him.
But then I guess in the film that you did, the Butler with Oprah Winfrey, that was an incredible story again of a man who'd seen most of our modern presidents, and then right at the end, we don't actually see President Obama, but we know it's him. That again, that was a remarkable story to tell, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was amazing to chronicle history like that, and to really like show the movement, the civil rights movement through this person's eyes, and actually President Obama did invite him to his inauguration, so
that was amazing.
It's a very powerful thing in real life for that.
And again, it's this thing about playing real people. It's quite a responsibility, isn't it? You've got to get it right. No, whether it's Idi Amin or a remarkable man who worked in the White House for all those years.
Yeah, I just finished playing one actually 2 days ago when I left. I was working on this project called The Forgiven, and where I played Desmond Tutu in the reconciliation trials.
Oh, wow.
And that was a real challenge because we had such physical differences and so many differences, but to try to be able to capture the spirit of him so that let you still feel who he is and understand that this really important individual.
He's a remarkable man. You know, the world is kind of divided into people that are either fountains or drains. He is a fountain. He's just always so... And you think of what he's gone through, what his country's gone through, what his people have gone through, and he still has got this incredible... I mean, you must have know this, but this amazing zest for life and this kind of faith. Unshakable faith.
Joy. He's got this great joy.
Because
he has so much hope still in like what can be accomplished and what will be accomplished, and he's always still fighting, for like individual rights and stuff, even to this moment, even as, you know, he's been around for 80-something years.
I know, you would think he would rest. I don't think he ever will. I don't think he ever will. He'll just always be, oh, I'm looking forward to seeing that one. That'll be great. Meanwhile, we can enjoy you in Rogue One. It's out on Thursday. I know so many people are waiting to see this. I've been very lucky that I have seen it. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having me here.
And safe journey back to the US. Thank you very much indeed. If you'd like to see even more great guests, then click here. There are plenty more fantastic interviews to come, so make sure that you subscribe.